What's up, guys? Welcome to the Talking Pigskin Week 4 edition. Last week I had a little of a bump. I went 2-3, not the best of my picks, but it happens. That's why we love the NFL. So far in the season, I'm 9-6, so I'm still on the winning side, so that's good. Still perfect with my lock and my upset so far. So let's see if I can continue that moving forward. Real quick on the Jets, as usual, I didn't expect us to go up to Denver and win the game. I told you guys what was going to happen, but it actually turned out to be worse than what I predicted. But that's fine. I mean, we knew that this year was going to be another wasted season, but at the same time, we need Zach Wilson and that entire offensive crew to get better. Same on the defense side of the ball. And same with Rob Saleh and Mike LaFleur. They're rookie coaches. You got to expect them to hit their bumps as well. So, again, to all the Jet fans out there who expected something different this year, you need to put a pause to it because clearly you were being unrealistic before the season started. I expected this. They can still get 4 wins as I predicted. It just later in the year. But, nothing to be shocked about. And we're going to start there for Week 4 where the Tennessee Titans will go to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Jets. This is just an abysmal matchup for the Jets. You got Derrick Henry, Julio Jones. Pretty sure A.J. Brown's not going to play, but, Derrick Henry is going to be a force to be reckoned with. And even though Jets' run game throughout the year has been relatively good, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough to stop Derrick Henry because this guy just does everything at will at this point. Julio Jones looks like he's been revived, himself after leaving Atlanta. He's doing great. Although I would say the Jets' secondary has been playing better than we all thought, which is great. But no, we are not going to, stop the Titans off. We're going to hope to be able to somewhat slow them down. On the other side, Zach Wilson and the Jets offense need to wake up. They haven't scored a touchdown in 8 quarters, and that's alarming for a rookie quarterback. I understand all the rookie quarterbacks, whether it's Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, they're all struggling. Sadly, Davis Mills, who was a 3rd-round pick by the Texans, looked better than all these other guys. But we'll see. I mean, it's a long season, and these rookies got to get their, asses handed to them so they can understand that the college game and the pro game, there's a huge difference there. So Zach Wilson's got to play better. The Jets offense got to play better. And they're still going to lose because it's not going to be enough to beat the Titans. So Titans over the Jets. Next game I have is the Dallas Cowboys hosting the Carolina Panthers. Panthers with Sam Darnold and company coming into town with the undefeated record, even though Christian McCaffrey is going to be out. I still think Sam Darnold has enough weapons around him to make this game a very competitive one. Dallas offense is prolific. I've covered that each and every single week that I picked their games. The defense actually showed up against Jalen Hurts. But that's the tricky part. I don't know if they'll continue to do that. They have one good game. Trayvon Diggs has been playing lights out. But I don't know if that's something they're going to be able to continue with Dan Quinn's defense. But I think it's going to be a fun game to watch. But I think Dallas at home is going to be too strong for Sam Darnold to overcome. I think Cowboys at home. Next game we have is the LA Rams playing against the Arizona Cardinals. They're both undefeated. This is for the NFC West division. So Rams coming off a huge win over the Buccaneers, a game that I got wrong. Matthew Stafford looks like he is on a mission, and I'm so happy for him because all these years he played for Detroit, he never got to experience the big stage, and now it looks like the LA Rams are one of the favorites of this year's of this season to go all the way. So we will see what happens with that. Arizona Cardinals, Kyler Murray and company struggled at Jacksonville, but at the same time they won the game, and that's all that matters. They're having a good year. J.J. Watt, Chandler Jones, that defense has been amazing. DeAndre Hopkins has been doing his thing. So in a very good game, I think the Rams will still beat the Cardinals. Next game we have is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at New England Patriots, the return of Tom Brady at Foxborough. I'm pretty sure this could be the highest, most rated watched regular season game in a very long time. The whole country's been waiting to see this, and more reports came out this week of all the turmoil that has been going on in Foxborough over the last 4 years. Tom Brady is going to go in there and he's going to dismantle the Patriots. And you can bet. If you're in Vegas, bet all your money on the Buccaneers to destroy this team because there's not a chance that Mac Jones will be able to keep up with Tom Brady and that offense. Yes, New England defense is not bad, but in comes Brady, who practiced against these guys for 20 years and knows exactly what Belichick's going to throw at him. The Buccaneers are going to roll all over the Patriots. I just hope the Patriots fans have the decency to show this guy respect because for 20 years they were on top of the world, but that ended last year, and Tom Brady has come back to show Bill Belichick that he still got it when he didn't want to bring him back. So Bucks over the Patriots. And last game I have is the LA Chargers the Las Vegas Raiders going to LA to take on the Chargers. Chargers coming off a massive victory over the Chiefs. I did pick Chargers to be my sleeper team in my preview video, so I'm very happy about that. Justin Herbert has been balling out. Mike Williams is actually the better receiver in LA over Keenan Allen, so that's a good surprise for the team. Austin Eckler has been playing well as well. In comes Derek Carr and company, who has a prolific passing offense, but they're still having a hard time running the ball. Henry Ruggs and all the other receivers, the speedy receiving core of Raiders, they're going to be itching to go against this very good Chargers secondary with Derwin James. But I think in a very good shootout, I think Justin Herbert will still be able to hold his own and beat the Raiders. So there you have it. The Titans over the Jets, followed by the Cowboys over the Panthers, the Rams over the Cardinals, the Buccaneers over the Patriots, and the LA Chargers over the Raiders. My lock of the week is going to be the Buffalo Bills over the Texans. Seems like I'm picking the Texans every week, but when you have Davis Mills going into Buffalo, it's just a mismatch. So Buffalo's going to rout them. And upset, I have the Minnesota Vikings beating the Cleveland Browns. Browns on the road, 2-point favorite, but I think what the Vikings did last week to Seattle Seahawks, I think they'll continue. That offense is good enough to take care of the Browns. So like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think of these picks. I'll see you guys next week with Week 5 picks. Thank you.